Alright. Alright. Hello, everybody. My name is Lana Usagi, girl of your dreams, harbinger of your nightmares, and your computer is about to explode. Welcome to No Headphones Honkai Star Rail. I'm not using headphones today because they broke. Yeah, they broke again. It's whatever. The little headpiece on them, like the part you listen to, just snapped. And you just fucking lost it. No, it snapped, and the ear bone thingies where you listen to them out of just completely it doesn't work anymore. Like the wire is coming out of it. It's just completely fucked up. So I'm gonna be listening through all of the audio from this game through my laptop speakers, because that's how normal people do things. Anyway, welcome to Honkai Star Rail 3.3. We're in a little bit of a situation here. I sorry for the little half an hour delay. I wanted to stream a bit earlier today, but you know, a little bit. I wanted to be able to get into this earlier and maybe get some more time playing it in, because you know, we'll see. Because I do want to raid someone in particular, but we'll see how it goes. Oh god, I can barely hear the fucking game. It's not good. One generation rises, another wilts. Okay, I guess we're getting all of these in retrospect. Okay, hang on. I need to get these the audio set right. It's a little bit rough sounding, so you guys let me know how the audio sounds anyway, just so we all know everything's good. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's a good balance. All right, awesome. Stars cleanse the troubled thoughts. Fall at dawn's rise. Also, hello, Red Luigi. Welcome to the stream. We're finally here. Honkai Star Rail 3.3. See the story recap.
Following the advice of the Chrysos heirs, I embarked on the trial of time, only to learn that I had been dead since the moment I stepped onto Amphorius. To reclaim the future that had been stolen from me, we pushed onward in pursuit of the Death Titan, Thanatos.
Okay, so I should probably address something here. Something a little bit obvious. It's kind of staring us in the face a little bit of an elephant in the room. So the main so as you guys might remember, hey Lana, how are you? Hey Josh, welcome to the stream. I'm addressing something really quickly. You might hear that the main characters, no matter what gender you pick, no matter you pick like Mask Caius or Femme Queen Stell, no matter who you pick, they have been recast. I have talked to my friends about this. I'm really gonna miss Rachel and Caleb as the VAs of Stell and Caius respectively. They genuinely fucking knocked it out of the park, and I don't know, like, this voice for Stell is good, you know, it's a good voice actor and everything, you know. Hey Bartek, welcome to the stream. This voice for Stell is good. It sounds good. It's just, we have to get used to it, you know what I mean? And I gotta say, like, to me, that initial just like, oh, my name is Stell, you know, my voice is kind of deep and kind of dorky sounding. That's how I guess just see Stell in my mind. I think that voice for her is a bit more suiting. But it is what it is. Things change, and the voice actors did a great job no matter what, so it is what it is. That's my very stream ready answer on how I feel about people just being recast constantly in the Ohio games.
Meanwhile, Anaxa, one of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany, broke free
This is
from
how
the
Stell
surveillance
sounds
of
now,
the
by the
Golden
way. This is
Threads
her voice.
and actively sought refuge from the Council of Elders. After winning the Council's trust, he ascended Dawncloud with Circes, the Reason Titan, who resided within him, and sought an audience with Kefali, the World-Bearing Titan, to obtain information about the entrance to the Netherrealm.
Actually, it's gonna be a bit
Castris
loud.
had no choice but to support the Council of Elders in proposing a pause in the Flame Chase journey. With the aid of the demigod Cypher, she set out for the ancient city of the dead dragon, Styxia.
The dragon. I'm sorry,
Castris
I'm gonna be quoting that a lot.
created the dead dragon Pollux via alchemy, and used its power to return to the Netherrealm, where she faced Thanatos, the Death Titan. She returned both the Titan's core flame and the stolen future, restoring the cycle of life and death in Amphorius. Anaxa's soul met Castris in the Netherrealm, where he proved his hypothesis regarding creation. At the Citizens' Assembly, he cast a pivotal vote and used the charge of blasphemy to thwart the Council of Elders' schemes for power, allowing the Flame Chase journey to continue.
Good job,
After
Anaxa.
returning Circe's core flame, Anaxa's physical body
Screwing over
completely
democracy,
disappeared.
as always. We love to see it.
With
Thank you,
this,
Anaxa.
The Flame Chase journey neared its conclusion, and all eyes turned skyward.
So that is how Stell is going to sound going forward. Get used to it. I don't think every voice line has been completely replaced yet, so some will still be Rachel. But yeah, if you're playing as Kaya, Stell, whoever you're playing as, just know that that is in the game now going forward. I'm gonna miss them. They did great, both of them. Story recap is ended. Yeah, all right. Story time.
This place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers. Can we stay here for a while longer?
From what I heard, the ballot lines are still Rachel. How about the idle animation? Let's see. We're gonna do nothing. We're gonna see if she says nice still. Alright, come on, do something. Alright, that's not the right idle animation. Come on. I'm not gonna be able to hear it too well because I'm hearing this from my laptop speakers, so. It's gonna be kind of mixed on whether I can or not. Oh. Oh my god, it's still her. Okay, it's still her as far as the idle animation goes. Also, hey Ronan. Stell was recast. It is what it is. So get used to it. By the way, I was told, so it's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna freak out over it in this one. That Donhong is still not voiced. Nicholas is not back as him yet. So, I was told that one of my friends was like, by the way, get ready to do your fucking Donhong voice. And I was like, hell yeah. So yeah, new Stell. Aye, Captain. Welcome aboard. Caught those as I came. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Thanatos and Circe's cork flames have been returned. If they ever have me do a Stell voice, though, I'm still gonna go like, oh, my name's Stell. I'm like 5'8". 12 constellations hover above, overlooking the vortex of Genesis. They embody the 12 Amphorian deities, fate, foundation, creations, and calamity in this world. Now, 10 among them have fallen. Their core flames return to the origin of Genesis. Above you, constellations shimmer, their brilliance echoing the faint slumber of each titan. And you have experienced 4 ascensions and 4 partings. I don't need a recap, I'm good. What a long journey it's been. They are really building this up as like the finale of Amphorius, fucking hell. Time and time again, farewells haven't numbed you. You can't help but wonder, how many more goodbyes will the journey of trailblazing entail? You question whether you'll be able to express each goodbye with heartfelt emotion. Your thoughts sink into the ocean. You recall how the Amphorians cherish epics, the epic games, using stories to soothe their sorrows. Perhaps you should embrace this way to dispel your melancholy and regain your strength. Then let it begin. Countless words of adventure surge through your mind. You need only to grasp just one to anchor your creation. Don't be influenced by the noise outside. Just focus on the keyword in your mind. It's like a... it's like a Victoria song. I was late because I did something I would not advise. You got high, didn't you? Hey. To anyone who was in a place where it is legal to get high, do it. Oh, never mind. If Hirochi's graduated recently, don't go and watch someone react to their signature song, followed by a cover of said song by your Oshi's Oshi. It will hurt and you will cry. Yeah, bad idea. No, I totally got it. Not a good idea. But hey, I know at least one certain fish might be returning soon. That's something I know. It is indeed difficult, but you should still cling tightly to your inspiration, weaving heartfelt and elegant verses. Wow, that's actually kind of in line with what we were on about. Alright, this is an impossible task. Just one glance at your phone. It won't disturb your thoughts, or so you tell yourself. You open Twitter, you check Twitter, you're depressed. You check Twitter again, you're still depressed. Oh, but you keep it because the art is good. Oh, but the art's good. Don't worry. No, you see doom scrolling. Whoa, they're trying to do this in the American government now? Oh, wow, you feel bad, don't you, Stell? What's this? A duck? I'm not, actually, never mind. Woof. We'll make that joke in a month's time when it's okay, too. Grey mystery. 760, 0 time for treasure hunting. Absolute disaster. Now, the River of Souls mostly retreated. I'm back, baby. In the water, a big shiny chest. I can't use the miracle orb and I can't wade through. Your power of time is needed. Now, 7:30 split. A 30 for you and 70 for me? Yeah, it feels like that's a little bit necessary in this situation. Uh-oh, long response. Exactly, 30 for you and 70 for me. No. Details schmetails. Get here and we'll talk. Jill, and she seriously will do the 1 million run a third time. She beats Aqua's rebirth. Yeah. We'll see. That would be awesome. To just see, I'm pretty sure Doki also did something similar when she came back. I don't need these lights on. Why do I have the lights on? The cat. Yeah, she certainly is. Uh-oh, wait. Never mind, maybe I do need the lights on. My tracking. Hang on. Shit. Okay, there we go. Never mind. Ugh, I rushed to waste electricity so this stupid, shitty webcam could see me. You must admit, even during the arduous and struggling low point, there are those who live joyfully. Cypher's endless, surging desire for wealth seems more turbulent than the waters of Scale Gorge Waterscape. Forget the past for now. It only brings sorrow. But sadness has no place in this moment. What you need is to drive forward. It's the drive to move forward. Okay, I placed her corporate account in the space of like a month, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she did. Oh, I was buzzing, by the way, when we raided Doki yesterday, and like she was like, "Oh my God, Lana, welcome!" And I was like, "What? First name basis? Oh my God, this is awesome." One day though, I'll be in Vtuber and I'll fucking trounce you, Doki. Trust me. I'll trounce everyone. You don't fuck with the blood of the Irish. Trust me. You decide to head to Styxia, where the River of Souls is no longer blocked, to meet up with Cat Girl. Okay, Cat Girl. Hopefully those glittering, clinking trinkets will, as always, lift your spirits. The Knights of Beauty.
Oh, Styxia's moonlight is so beautiful, and the River of Souls is so quiet. It's like everything that happened was just a dream. I wonder
maybe
if
it
Cass
was.
is doing okay on the other side.
Doki will just
If
one
I
day
write a letter
say
and
your
put it
full
in a
legal
drink
name.
bottle, will she be able to read it?
Wait, was on her Mario something stream? Yeah, it was. We were there. We raided her yesterday after the 100 line stream. And she was like, Oh my god, Lana. I was like, what? I'm like, wow, you know that's my first name. Holy shit. That's awesome. The joke I heard at the time was, want to see me pass the rest of the count, want to see me do it again. Gosh. But yeah, it was during our Mario Mon stream yesterday. Today though, after stream, we're actually gonna be raiding Dizzy, by the way. Dizzy Dokuro. She has a new outfit, so I want to give her a little bit of attention. I'm 50 times smaller than her channel, but still, she could use a little bit of Lana Usagi attention. Sure, why not? I miss Castris too. No, now's not the time to feel down. Bury our emotions.
You're right. We promised Cass that we continue the flame chase journey, so we can't let her worry.
You're gonna become Cyrene in this patch, ma'am, right?
We gotta pull ourselves together.
Yes.
By the way, it was Miss Cypher who asked us to come here. But where has she gone?
No, wait, where is she?
Huh?
Is that her? What's that sound?
I don't know. But this aura feels so familiar.
Oh my god, is she aura farming?
Let's go check it out
Oh, nice.
together.
I'm
Be
gonna
very
finish
careful.
my garden back in 30 minutes. Awesome. Have fun with your garden. That's a really good thing to have, like, mentally. Having a garden that you can, like, keep, like, just casually keep, like, nice and healthy. I think everybody should have, like, a little garden or something like that. It'd be nice. No matter how small.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Well, I have a bad feeling about this, Stell. Alright. Oh wait, no, this isn't 100 line. We don't make that noise.
Hey, what's that on the ground? Should we pick it up? Careful, careful.
Whoa, what's she doing?
It's a piece of black cloth.
Vegetable garden. I have potato. Oh, yes. Yeah, potatoes you have to keep them very nice and healthy. Trust me, I'm Irish. We know about what happens when potatoes go bad.
Now, where have I seen this before?
On the Flame Reaver. It's a flame. Someone rip off a piece of my clothes?
What? No, your clothes are perfectly fine. Could this be from
How do you know?
the Flame Reaver?
You're tiny.
cloak?
You can't see, like,
Why
all
is
of it.
here?
Unless you're doing my laundry or something.
Mummy?
Uh-oh. She reduced.
Look out!
Where the fuck did you come from? Oh, guys. He's right behind me, isn't he? You want the pink puppy, don't you?
What? Now I'm sad. This isn't the time for jokes. Let's try our best to deal with them for now, and we'll slip into the past with time's power as soon as we can.
He's not attacking us, though.
The river of souls is full of fish, big and delicious.
Like salmon.
What?
What are you on about, dude?
The flame chase journey stops. Meow, meow.
Meow. Oh, this is fucking Cypher. The Flame River's gone mad. The end.
We already knew about the mad part, but are we still in danger?
It's just Cypher. She's pretending. It's kind of poor taste, Cypher.
I couldn't pass on the chance to give you two a good scare.
What a terrible person. Let's leave. No, turn around on her. Cypher must be fake too. Run!
Ah, don't run! I'm the real Cypher. The real one. Come on, don't be upset. I'm just giving you a kind reminder that Emphorius isn't safe at all. The whole place is full of dangers, including that swordmaster. Make sure you stay on your toes, no matter where you are.
So you're, I'm so strong that I don't need your reminder.
Really? But just a minute ago, that gray hair of yours was all standing up. You were so scared.
I don't have gray hair.
So, was that a Flame Reaver disguise?
I have silver hair.
Trick? It looked so real. Is that the power of the trickery demigod?
Disguise? No. It's not as simple as that. Let me think about how to explain this. For example, what did you think when you realized that piece of cloth came from the Flame Reaver's cloak?
That was actually from my clothes, and I was being a fucking idiot to make Mem laugh, but she just thought I was an idiot. Because I was being an idiot.
We thought that maybe the Flame Reaver was around here somewhere?
That's right. And then you heard some footsteps. What did you think when that happened?
Well, we thought it must be the Flame Reaver coming this way.
Yep, exactly. I just used some hints and, mental suggestions to help you believe in a lie.
You could just say hallucinations instead of mental suggestion. I just mentally suggested it to you. It's like, no, that's gaslighting. You manipulated me.
Lies are what Zagreus is best at. If everyone believes in a lie, then it becomes reality.
Power to make lies into reality? That's got all my hair standing up.
And you're just telling us everything like that?
You think I might be lying? No need. The seamstress trusts you for a reason. Someone as honest as you couldn't trick me even if you wanted to.
Does she trust me?
There's no harm
Didn't she try to
in telling
kill me upon me meeting her? Because she couldn't trust me? Like, specifically because of that?
Besides, we still need to team up to go treasure hunting, right? Let's wrap up here. It's time to get going. Oh, was that your teleslate?
What's the pen? Oh, it's staying on.
Lana, did you rest well? I came during lucid hour and you seemed asleep, so I didn't wake you up. But in current circumstances, I can't stay idle. Feel it's time to continue our training. Let's go to the grove, shall we?
Sure.
Aren't you a popular one? But I got to you first, so help me with the treasures, and then I'll send you two to the grove.
You need so much money anyway.
Curiosity killed the cat, you know. Do you think I'll spend it all? That's so not why I hunt for treasures.
I mean, to be fair, Brenda didn't try to kill it. But she did try to arrest us before she trusted. True. She didn't, like, immediately try to execute us because we posted a picture on the internet. Well, no, we didn't even we just, like, told a guy so he wouldn't, like, unalive himself. YouTube, you know. So he wouldn't YouTube himself off of a building. We were like, dude, listen, what about this? And then she was like, how dare you save that man from unaliving himself? I'm going to kill you. And it's like, man, my Irish ass cannot catch a break with being... Like, she was 2 steps away from pitch capping me for that. You goddamn Irish person.
Don't forget, I'm a demigod too. And there's a line reserved for me in that stupid prophecy as well. You shall walk with greed and die over petty change. But I don't believe in that. As long as I keep collecting treasures, then I won't need to care about petty change. And as long as I don't hurt other people when I get what I want, I won't be walking with greed. Right? Isn't that simple?
But what if the change isn't like changes in money change? It's change as in you will die over a petty change, like something that changed that is petty. Food for thought.
So, as long as I keep going down this path, all those predestined prophecies and fates will never catch up to me. That was a long speech. I'm getting thirsty at this rate.
I think Cypher's scared of that. I think she's very scared of that prospect of potentially dying in that way. So every time Lana says change. Change. Yeah. Oh my god, imagine if someone, like, did that. Like, there's, like, take a shot every time Lana curses in a stream. They would have fucking alcohol poisoning by the time they're gone.
This is the car of the Astral Express you've spoken of. My repository of memories has been enriched with another fascinating piece of information. Thank you for leading me here, Lord Donham.
I still don't trust you, Lygus. I think you're... Well, he said he's an emanator of erudition. So, but and he's never told anyone that, and he's here in this place. He's clearly not from Amphorius, I don't think.
Well, I'm surprised that the council elder like yourself would be willing to journey so far to inspect the Express.
Archimans hold wisdom and knowledge in high esteem. If the citizens knew of your origins, I'm sure more would be intrigued by the Trailblaze. Sadly, discussions about the world beyond the sky remain taboo. It's been quite some time since
this
you
area looks
first
beautiful.
arrived in Akuma. Presumably,
Strange how the
you've
fire is still
been
burning,
looking
though.
for a way to leave ever since.
I've been actively gathering clues and testing different things. Sadly, the more I find out, the more powerless I feel.
Don't be too hard on yourself, my lord. This puzzle has stumped Amphorius' scholars for centuries. It isn't something you can solve overnight. Even someone as gifted as yourself.
In the Grove, I discovered extensive research on the Sky Titan. It appears that many scholars from Amphorius believe the taboo against the world beyond the sky stems from a curse cast by AQUILA.
Exactly. Of the 12 titans of Amphorius, AQUILA is known for being the most capricious.
Awesome. What does capricious mean?
The weather itself reflects their mood. Tranquil sunshine, mournful rain. Aquila's breath is a brisk wind, and their cries resound as thunder in a storm.
Additionally, AQUILA is one of the 2 titans whose core flames have yet to be returned.
The sky above affects every citizen. It's clear that Lady Aglaya's decision to confront Aquila at the end of the Flame Chase journey was a carefully considered strategy.
If returning Aquila's core flame can break the sky's curse, we won't have to exhaust ourselves searching for a way back. We can simply focus on aiding the Chrysosairs.
Anti-Catherians have no home to return to, so I understand your concern for your old friends and homeland. I used anti-Catherian technology, or scanning, as you might call it, to assess this car. Assuming my judgment is correct, I might be able to conduct a thorough overhaul of its power systems.
Used way too many apostrophes in that sentence, dude.
Really? But
Of course, that's only if you, my lord, permit me to interact with it.
by all means, please proceed, but be careful. The Express's thrusters are extremely delicate.
You honor me with your trust.
Thrusters, am I
will be
right?
very careful.
You know, guys like us, we make jokes.
He just like elbows Lygus and Lygus explodes. Lygus carefully scans the damaged propulsion system, then methodically began inspecting its components.
This is unbelievable. You seem to understand.
Where did I read very from?
You seem to understand its structure perfectly. Have you repaired something like this before?
Not exactly, but we Antikytherians are inherently sensitive to machinery. Carefully and
Is your fucking machinery yourselves, perchance?
unique advantage for analyzing and learning. If you give me some time, I might be able to fully restore this damaged car to its former glory. Then you and your esteemed companion could set off on your return journey sooner.
God bless me. Sorry about that. I think that was very fucking loud because I'm close to the microphone right now.
But isn't the real issue with AQUILA?
Hypothetically, Lord Donham, If I could open up a path
Bless you,
under
thank you.
influence that circumvents Aquila's divine punishment, would you consider ceasing your support for the Flame Chase journey?
Huh? Lygus, what are you on about? What do you mean by that? Why do you want us to not do the Flame Chase journey? Despite the fact that you helped us out with the Anaxa.
I don't understand. Does the Council of Elders possess some secret means of counteracting divine punishment?
It's best if you don't delve too deeply into that question, my lord. All you need to know is, I can make it happen.
Maybe this is not a decision by the Council of Elders, but rather his personal wish. He just wants us to fuck off!
The crucial point is, if you and your companion are unwilling to halt your support for the Chrysos heirs, it could offend certain interests.
Like your own? Like what?
Forgive me, Lord Lygus, but I must be frank. When visiting Dawncloud, I reviewed the records of many council elders. Among them, only your background was nearly blank. I'd like to accept your goodwill, but given such a mysterious background and motives, anyone cautious could have doubts.
Your prudence impresses me, just as expected.
Yeah, Lygus, I don't fucking trust. I trust you less than I trust Phanon. I'm gonna be so real. And Phanon was like the main antagonist of the last Honkai game. So yeah, you're in fucking rough waters, dude.
What if I made you? Are these people? Yes, in fact, they are people. Is this a trap? Is that why you accompanied me? Can I say that again? Yes, you can. Okay. Is this a trap? Is that why you accompanied me here?
Please don't misunderstand, Lord Donhong. As the Theoros, I have no allegiance to their plans, nor am I obliged to obstruct them. I am neutral. Out of respect for you, I hope to offer a peaceful solution to ensure the safety of you.
But Lygus, like,
companion.
what did you expect? Donhung, the guy who reads everything he can get his hands on, did you seriously not expect him to do a background check on everybody like around him, when that's his entire thing? Like, he owns the data bank. Like, hold on, so what the heck is going on right now? Donhung's about to get accosted by a bunch of assassins because the robot was like,
oh, alright, well, it seems that you aren't willing to trust me, so what if I just kill you instead?
Yeah, that's what's happening right now. Also, again, I have to notify everyone of this. I'm gonna be annoying about that.
Unfollow me right now. This is all I'm going to tweet about for the next week.
Stell's voice actor has been recast in this, so we're just waiting for her to speak up and go like, "My name is Stell. What's going on, everybody?" And then before she was like, "Hey, what's up? I'm Stell. I'm 28. I'm 34, and I'm chilling." And it's like, yes, that's our raccoon queen. I guess this is no Donhung as me. Yeah, literally. You do, but to be fair, if I was surrounded by a bunch of people in masks who looked scary, I wouldn't go like, "Well, you don't want to see me dragging out, do you?" Don't fuck with me. I have the power of God and anime on my side. So, sorry, Lygus.
You're about to see another side of me. Master said I should never go all out.
Just fucking kill him, Donhung. What are you doing? It's Euphorious.
1 against 4, then.
Oh, yeah.
Just to confirm, if things turn ugly later, will you help?
I will not. As I said, I remain neutral.
All right.
Are you asking this because you
Oh,
plan
stop.
to
Yep.
refuse my offer and continue supporting the Chrysos heirs?
Caleb also got replaced. It's a shame because I really did enjoy the both of them, but I guess we'll just see. We have new VAs now. I really, really hope it's nothing to do with the shenanigans of, like, the strikes and everything that happened. But still, it is what it is. Not much we can do about it.
You weren't wrong about one thing, Lord Lygus. Indeed, we must try to return to our companions. But our companions now also include the flame-chasing chrysosairs. The Nameless cannot and will not ignore the fates of our companions. This really should have been voiced.
So I see.
Kind of undercuts the statement.
This is what you call trailblazing.
When I asked if you'd help, I meant the ones who need help are them.
Also, neutral my ass, dude.
You have such overwhelming power, so why? Answer me. Why do you stand in our way? Why do you want to take the core flames?
That's not answering me.
Oh no! He can't hold on anymore! Drag him back here, friend! Are you okay?
I'm okay. I can handle that kind of hit now. But a few months ago, that would have knocked me out.
Always keeping me on edge.
Thanks for worrying, buddy.
Wait, so was he just pretending I was like the Flame Reaver? And he was just like, fuck you, you killed Cyrene! And we're like, okay, wait, okay, you're getting a little too into this roleplay now, dude. It's like that one episode of Victorious. If anyone watched Victorious, if anyone else is a fellow 2000s kid like me. That episode where Andre has the crush on Beck, and then Tori's like, okay, well, I'll roleplay Jaden, you can just, we can pretend to be on a date, and you'll realize, oh, she would suck as a girlfriend. So, she dresses up as her, and they get too into roleplay, and then Andre just ends up going in for a kiss on her, and she's like, whoa, whoa, whoa! It's like that, but with hatred.
Thanks for the help. To face Aquila and other potential threats, I must sharpen myself with the most aggressive methods.
Even so, it's impressive you thought of this training method. Battling the phantoms of the past in the River of Time? It's just like the hyperbolic time sanctum that the bards describe.
And walking through the Valley of the Shadow of Death.
It's working pretty well, wouldn't you say? But combat isn't just about strength and skill. You also need the right weapon. Compared to that guy's weapon, mine feels like I'm swinging a lump of iron. I can't tell you how many swords I've gone through since the training began.
Why not get Chartonius to help?
Don't worry.
Take a look
I've
at my
already
and I
arranged
say
that.
what's left.
Of course I need him. I
think
asked
that's
him to
Larry.
make a suitable divine weapon for me. It's a little
Or is it I see I have
embarrassing to say
nothing
this,
left?
but
It's something like that.
in order to help me, he deliberately turned down all other business.
I realize there's nothing left. Okay, awesome.
Oh, Cartonis is part of this flame chase journey after all. Full of energy.
Thinking about how he's been recently, maybe you're right.
But, Finon, I've been somewhat concerned about you.
Wouldn't he hear Mem and go like, wow, you have the same voice actor as my friend from my old village?
Lately, you seem more and more fixated on that Swordmaster in black.
That's quite the sudden shift in topic.
I've been holding this question in for a long time. You're getting stronger, but seeds of unrest are also growing in me.
Don't worry. I'm not wielding my sword for revenge. She's been through Nikador's trial and understands. Those who can't walk out of the shadows of their past are ultimately weak. Times have changed. The responsibility I bear is both precious and fragile. I wield my sword for the future of Amphorius. I will not let hatred cloud my judgment again and neglect my duties.
We'll be here by your side as long as you don't do Project Stigma like 2 Electric Boogaloo.
You're right, partner. As of now, I'm not able to handle that swordmaster on my own. I still need the help of my friends.
And I will fight for my friends.
Every time I say something, things get so serious. I don't want to be the person who keeps bringing the mood down. I'm out of energy for training today. How about we go to the library affiliate to lighten the mood?
Hey Tomo, for spoiler reasons, I just wanted to say hey. That's totally cool. No worries. I do realize I'm playing this on the day it came out, so I get it. But I wanted to stream today.
Sure, that's what I've been looking forward to. We deserve to enjoy ourselves after all the hard work. Today, I'm definitely going to...
What are you reading before?
A girl's little secret. Don't pry.
Okay. As long as Bro doesn't pull the probably obvious betrayal coming from half. I kind of see it. I kind of see him like trying to do like a Sunday kind of thing where it's like, this is for the future of Amphorius. It's totally good, and it's like Project Stigma 2.0.
That's the charm of this place. You can find whatever you're into here.
What is my microphone picking up? What is that? Okay. Don't know what that was.
Three of us might not be into scholarly books, but we could still spend an entire day at the library affiliate.
Is it a fan? Like, what is that? Is my computer just super loud with the fan? Okay, well, let's just hope that's better. I moved my microphone away from it.
Here we are! Where was that slate last time? Was it here? Or maybe over here? I'm up to have some fun! It's free time now, so you should relax too.
It's free time in 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Over the past few months, you've come here more than once. Fishing out. So we have been here a few months, okay. Someone said that in some stream, and I guess they were right. You've come here more than once, fishing out that small piece of essence from the ocean of knowledge that best suits your taste. You're quite relieved that Don Hung isn't around. No one will be here to judge your reading tastes. The scroll of hand shows a line of small text. Non-standard reading material. Please return to its original place after borrowing. Do not let any Grove professor discover it. 10 exclamation marks. It seems that the scholars of the Grove, amidst their profound academic discussions, haven't forgotten their little habits. So, which reading material will you peruse? Forbidden Love, The Tree and the Butterfly. Oh, I ain't reading all that. I'm sorry. Is it nothing else? The story abruptly ends at its worst moment, where the author lost the motivation to continue or some urgent... Oh, it's a fan fiction. It's every fan fiction on, like, Archives of Our Own. Actually, no, fanfic.net was way worse for that. As it's for the latter, the Flame Reaver is fully responsible. One Punch God Aquila. Alright, whatever.
I wonder what Finan and Men were reading.
Well, there's our Stell voice right there.
Let's take a closer look.
Let's take a closer look. She's a bit higher pitched. You got Final and Mem are looking at. Where's Final at? Still sounds cute. Yeah, she does. That's the thing. It's just I'm gonna miss Rachel's voice for her because I associated so heavily with Stell.
Oh, I thought I felt a draft just now. Peeking isn't polite, my friend.
As much as I prefer Stell's previous voice, I'm glad Stell at least gets to speak at all, though Don still doesn't get voice. I assume that's because they do expect Nicholas to come back at some point. It's just a matter of when. But no, it's still a place to go to fanfics to die unfinished. It's one of the ones I'm subscribed to, haven't been updated in years. Oh, damn right. Like, I remember when I was big. Also, hi, Doing Gardening for today. Hell yeah. I think when I'm done this stream, I might. Well, I'll probably stay a bit for a Dizzy stream, but then I'll probably go lay about outside. It's fucking warm today. But yeah, I had a fanfiction I loved. It was the Fire Emblem one that I loved back in the day, and it never got finished. It stopped at like chapter 77, and at that point, it's like, okay, sure, I get it if you're like busy with college or whatever, but 77 chapters in, dude, that's like the ultimate like blue balling. You know what I mean? Are you reading something you shouldn't be?
In front of you all. That would be pretty careless.
I'd go back to my room and then I'd read all my salacious monster fucker porn.
Here, look, I'm reading this.
Okay. Yeah, I need to know that.
Appraisal. How to make a fortune.
Maybe it's time to find a different side gig.
No way. I've invested almost all my savings into this hobby. I've spent a lot of time pondering how AQUILA became such an effective leader. Beyond the intangible qualities like personality, ethics.
Phanon.
Major reason
Phanon.
is her family wealth.
Phanon. That's okay. You guys might be like, Lana, what's wrong with that? What's wrong? No, the minute someone who like is like, he gets a bit of confidence, he's like, I'm starting to learn how this person ruled and stuff. That's like, you ever read The King in Yellow? You ever read that book? The first story in it where the guy's like, I want to become king of America. It's literally what Phanon's like here, except it's Amphorius. He's gonna be like, I'm gonna make Amphorius better than AQUILA could. I'm gonna be, and he's gonna try and like, take it over or something.
That's the perk of growing up in a big city, isn't it? For those of us in the sticks, luck doesn't come as easily. It's 30% grind, 70% fate.
30%, 100% chance he'll remember the name. One of my absolute favorites is the Ruby Loops fic. It's more of an anthology, but fairly consistent. It died between season 8 and 9. Fucking hell. At that point, just go all the way. There've been a few small updates since, but nothing worth being. Yeah. Fucking hell. Like, at that point, just finish it. Like, just lock in and get it done. You know what I mean? Give it an ending, and then it's like, okay, now you can go on with your life. Just, I feel like it's a bit bitchy to leave your fans like that so late on. I know circumstances and stuff happen, but, you know, come on. Hundreds? Come on. That's ridiculous. Can't leave them hanging after hundreds of chapters. I understand life and everything, but at that point, just get another writer and just go, can you finish this for me? Like, call in a favor, you know? Fucking hell.
Talk too much. As a leader, you need both integrity and integrity and skill.
Integrity and killing and implanting stigmatas onto they can't finish it because it's a collaborative thing. There's some like template. Oh, right. It's more work. That's more writers than on actual Ruby. Because actual Ruby has like 4 writers, I'm pretty sure. What's wrong, ma'am? I can't read.
Month of cultivation, curtain fall hour, a time to feast on grains, but poor time for fishing.
But the ones coordinating the work kind of just stopped, so it's in limbo. Fair. George R. R. Martin is waiting to hear about the Ruby fanfic right now. He's about how he's not having it as bad as that guy. George R. R. Martin, is he the guy behind Game of Thrones? Right? He's the guy behind Game of Thrones, right? Or is it Tolkien? George Tolkien. I don't know authors.
Oh, but then again, are there even any spots
Yeah.
to fish in
Oh, okay.
Emporius these days?
I thought it was Tolkien. Or did he make Star Wars? No, that's George Lucas. Hasn't finished the series. Oh, right. Yeah, because it was like Song of Ice and Fire. That was the one. I don't know anything about Game of Thrones. My dad's a huge fan of it, but it's it's a bit much for me. Are you into fishing? Women want her. Fish fear her.
You scared me. someone's world like that can really catch them off guard.
Sorry, ma'am. On the topic of fanfics, there's a Honkai Impact 3rd fanfic online that is, what if Cecilia actually succeeded on putting Serum back on the good side and neither died? Probably a lot of... It's probably a lot happier than Honkai Impact 3rd, I'll tell you that much.
Well, no more jokes. There's nothing here. I'll go look elsewhere.
Something's odd about Mem. What are they flipping through?
And don't get me wrong, the story is worth reading even as is. I'll drop a link. Okay, awesome. You were Elden Ring before finishing Game of Thrones. Really? When the fuck did Elden Ring get finished writing? Because didn't Elden Ring only come out like 3 years ago? Like, that's pretty recent. Snippets of Sarah and Shari X. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, these cards are so detailed and fine. Ruler, Weaver, Traveler, Healer.
Which Minecraft player are you? Tag your friends down below. The Ruler, the Weaver, the Traveler, the Healer, the Racist. That's like my favorite meme. We need to bring that back. It's 5 years old, but still. Here with it. Leave comments on it very regularly. I see. 2019. Oh, Game of Thrones the books came out in the 80s. Oh, okay, so it's the movie. Yeah, she's gay. She loves her tarots. So this is the upside down tower. This is actually as bad as you might think. I want to get into tarot reading, but my girlfriend's like super like talented at it. But she says like it kind of drains your energy a little bit to like gaze into someone's fortune like that. Like she's proper psychic. You guys should ask her about that sometime if you're ever in a curry stream. Ruler fits me oh yeah, ruler fits me pretty well.
What a coincidence! We meet again. Guess we're fated to be together, huh?
I followed you over here, girl. What did you expect?
But you must be busy, so I won't bother you for now. Hope your day, every day, is joyful.
Why is she mad?
So suspicious. Not like their usual self.
Yo, why they mad?
Tolkien wrote Lord of the Rings and all the oh, Lord of the Rings, that's right. Did he write The Hobbit? That's the book I have. I have The Hobbit for some reason. I don't know why. Just The Hobbit. I don't have any of the Lord of the Rings books. I just have The Hobbit. And like I read it when I was way younger and I was like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, no shit, I didn't know what it was. I never read Lord of the Rings. Started with wait, The Hobbit's the first book? Start talking about fanfic. Why did we... Oh, because I was making a joke about one of the stories in this library never got finished. So I was like, oh wow, it's just like every fanfiction on fanfiction.net, and then we started talking about fanfiction. It's a prequel. Oh. Let's see.
You sure are persistent. Alright. I'm totally helpless against your charm.
Alright, ma'am, steady on. Sal's a taken woman, you know.
What are you guys chatting about? Is this the Emphorius
Someone used a tower
Divination
deck for tower
Compendium?
readings. Designed a tabletop RPG game I used to play. Yes, I can confirm tower readings drain your energy. So yeah, it's like, it's very strange because my girlfriend did a tower reading of someone, I think in Discord once live, and she came to me afterwards and she was like, I'm so fucking tired, like I don't know why. I'm like, oh my god. So I guess if you're like proper good at it, like it just must fucking just wipe you. It's probably something spiritual going on, and also just the fact that you have to engage with someone on a very intimate level, so it's probably a combination of both of those things.
Why are you here too?
Sorry, seeing you two chasing each other around, I suddenly found my book not that appealing anymore.
I didn't need my book if I got two lesbians chasing after each other.
Never thought Mem
Well, one
would be into
lesbian that's like a
divination.
dog or whatever.
But it's not exactly a niche hobby. So why all the secrecy?
I wanted to set up a surprise. Master it in secret and give you all a shock. But getting caught halfway through, it's only natural I'd feel shy. A girl's heart is more delicate than Aquila's ever-changing moods.
The way she's starting to talk now even feels like this is how fucking Elysia talks. Like she's getting like slightly more flirty and going like, a girl's heart is more delicate than Aquila's ever-changing moods. Like that's some shit a fucking Elysia would say, and we all know it.
A surprise, huh? Someone else used to tell me the same. She was really good at stargazing and divination, especially with cards. Yeah, just like the ones you're looking at.
You don't fucking say. He's definitely talking like Elysia. Right? Like, my god. Phaedon's even like, wow, that reminds me of Elysia from Honkai Impact 3rd.
And you must be pretty familiar with all sorts of divination techniques with a friend like that.
Why is Stell just standing in the middle doing like the lesbian photo pose? You think Mem is that cute Elysia looking girl from? Yes, 100%. Like, she's Cyrene, like 100%. I mean, remember when at the end of like the final 3.2 stream we did, and I made it into a short. There was that moment where you hear Cyrene talking to you. It's clearly her. You hear the same VA. And then it just hard cuts to Mem going like, oh, I'm here now. And it's like, okay, fucking hell. Like, I have a suspicion I know who it is. Lucky, that's my... Oh, dang. I'm not beating them Elysia allegation. You would not want to beat Elysia. Like, if people were like, Lana, are you Elysia in disguise? I'd be like, yeah, sure.
No, I know nothing about it. I've never really believed in using cards or bones to predict the future.
All right, boring, but
if
okay.
the good omens foretold by divination were true, my hometown, Hydes Elysia, wouldn't have disappeared. Don't forget, we've got Lady Trina. Every other form of divination
For
is
now.
just smoke and mirrors or cleverly rehearsed tricks compared to her flawless prophecies.
A little fate in these things isn't bad sometimes.
To me, divination could be a power that guides our spirits. Fate always casts a shadow in front of us, clouding our view of the future. That's why people turn to divination. It's just to find a small reason to give them courage to face the unknown.
You've really thought about this, haven't you?
After all, the first chapter of the Divination Compendium discusses the significance
Elysia
of
is just one more letter than
I'm
Lucia's
just
name.
expanding on that a bit.
Do you know what would piss me off? Because we haven't had like an official English pronunciation of Elysia. What happens if like Cyrene just speaks and she's like, by the way, everyone, my real name is Elysia. I would fucking kill myself. I swear to God. Prediction, Mem's gonna digifalp it. Yep, 100%, that's what I think. I think it actually might happen this very quest.
Strange. That person I knew used to say similar things.
Because I was talking to one of my friends, right? And they were like, they've bet this mission. Like, they bet it immediately. I was onto her, and I was like, oh, I hope we get Cyrene crumbs in this. And she was like, oh, you're the #1 fan. Do you want me to tell you anything? And I was like, wait, what do you mean? What the fuck do you mean by that?
Maybe it was her tone. Cyrene.
There it is.
She could paint a complete fantasy so vividly. It utterly captivated me as a child. Right, I still carry a card she once used. Do you want to see it?
So Cyrene was kind of like a big sister to him. Show me.
Oh, wow. It's so exquisite. I'd love to have a card like that.
That's the card from the, like, book. From Mem's book. Then gotta craft a Mem-specific deck.
Oh, now that you mention it, yes. It would be even better if it were made of, say, crystal.
Damn right it
Speaking of
would be.
which, partner, there's something I haven't shared with you all. Remember our first trip to the Temple of the Three Fates? The riddle that Orin exposed to us?
Straight up playing on that account. Yeah. And it's him as an adult, too. So, like, what? What? Paparazzo?
Who's there?
Does Phanon know who Mem really is? I think he does. I think he has this suspicion. He's trying to go like, are you Cyrene? Are you Cyrene? Actually, no. If he did know, he'd be a bit more like crazy about it. I think he's only starting to have an inkling now. Maybe. Nice cosplay. Oh yeah, let's hit them with the one-liner. Let's hit them with the Marvel style one-liner. All right, what kind of cosplay show is going on around here?
These folks are up to no good.
Black clothing, masks decorated with golden blood.
Holy crap, Lucy's last day on the end of July 2021. That's 4 years. Hooray. Just trying to figure out where in Discord to put the link. You could put it in... fuck. You could put in... I don't have anything for fanfictions. It's, writing is art, so put it in lawn art. Hashtag lawn art. Also, can I point out Cyrene looks like a living plushie? If they don't make a Cyrene plushie, they're fucking up somewhere. Like, the marketing team needs to be shot. I'm fucking hell, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. But, they probably should make a Mem plushie, you know? If they want my money. If they don't, they hate money. And they should hire me as marketing lead.
Are they cleaners?
Cleaners?
To directly call us by our name, it seems you, Lord Finan, have studied the forgotten history of Amphorius quite thoroughly.
Awesome. It's been cleaned. Clothes or cars? I could have so many, like, what's being clean around here? Is it clothes or cars? I want to know.
Your friend seems quite interested in us. Perhaps you could explain, Lord Finan. It would be the polite thing. We can't let our esteemed guests pass away without understanding.
You guys really think you're gonna kill us, huh? Well, I have Mem and a guy with a sword, so, fuck you.
During the Chrysos War, to combat the Chrysos heirs,
Seems I don't have access to
several
write
cities
anything.
formed an underground
You just need to accept the
assassin's
rules, and then you should be
called
given all the permissions. You should be, anyway. You should be given all the permissions, unless Discord fucked something up. It's been a while since I, like, checked in on all the roles and everything, just to make sure they still work.
Their task was to erase anyone with golden blood from existence. Assassination, poisoning, political persecution. They would do anything to achieve their objective.
Now, this historical perspective seems biased.
So they just commit genocide. Jesus Christ.
Chrysos heirs' abuse of divine powers and their blatant initiation of war in order to defame our predecessors.
The select dialogue options being the canon ones for the Trailblazer. So, yeah, no, I agree. I do think, because for one, they don't entirely just completely undercut the seriousness of the situation and the story. They just feel like kind of, what am I looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? It feels just kind of, it feels more like a Deadpool situation where it's like they can take it seriously when they want, but like a lot of time it's like, haha, you know, let's be funny. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, I actually got the notification on my tablet that. Oh, that's the fanfiction thingy. Okay, I guess Discord only told me now. A little bit late on that one, Discord.
Could you disclose the name of the author behind this popular legend, Lord Finan? I'd hate for the innocent children of Akamar to be tainted by such slanted narratives.
We discussed this earlier. It was George R.R. Martin.
The Citizens' Assembly has once again legitimized the mission of the Chrysos heirs. But as for you, not one citizen would cast their vote for you. Executioners lurking in the shadows.
Phanon fucking hates them, dude. Oh my god.
What does it matter? We've long since stopped expecting to be understood.
I don't even think I'd talk to my worst enemy like with that kind of venom that Phanon has. That or Phanon's just like one step away from losing it.
People have become too accustomed to peace, and they've forgotten The disasters that arose from allowing generations of the Chrysos heirs to rule.
Complete nonsense. Did you really travel all the way to the Grove just to have an argument?
Some people will do that, Phenon. People love that negativity. It's an addiction.
I enjoy dealing with
Did you
people
really
as
come to my
straightforward
straw
as you,
page just to
Lord
argue?
Finan. You've probably figured out why we've come before you.
What was that? Oh, that was the other thing in Discord. Awesome. Alright. There's the fight you want. Let's get on with it. Enough chit-chat.
Keep your cool, partner. They've come out of the shadows, which suggests they have something up their sleeves.
If we stop them, then they won't have anything up their sleeves.
All right. Let's hear it. What are you hiding? But watch your language and don't say anything you might regret. My shoulders might be sore and my sword a tad dull, but it's still enough to slice off your tongues.
Oh, Phenon, he's gonna lose it. He's gonna lose it at the end of this chapter. I swear to God.
How's it going, Cinny? This place fits, doesn't it? It's a bit small, but the lighting is perfect.
Thank you, Lady Treeby. With this, the Twilight Courtyard can be
Look at
reborn in
Lika.
Alchema.
So adorable.
Do you like it here too, little Ika?
It's so bright here. Maybe you should rename it? How about Luminous Courtyard?
Lady Treeby makes a good point. But Twilight Courtyard carries the long history
What's nice
of
when you
the
can just rip
descendants
out
of
and
the
tear
sky.
off their...
And
Yeah.
I'd like it to continue.
Well, that or, like, I mean, if he was Kevin, you know, if Phenon was, like, on Kevin's level, he could just, like, touch them with their tongues and their tongues would just fucking freeze.
Right. How does the legend...
He could, oh my God, he could tongue kiss them to death. Kevin is, like, the one person who could actually threaten to kiss you as, like, an act of violence. Awaken your inner Doomslayer. Mm-hmm.
Even Lady Treeby forgets things.
We just haven't prepared lessons in a while now, so...
My sister died. Like, what do you want me to do?
Just give us some
Says
time.
Treeby.
I'll remember.
Clip this kiss. Kevin kiss. Kevin punch. They're off his moves. You just get to the final battle in Honkai Impact. I don't know if Kevin is the final boss. And his only two moves are Kevin kiss and Kevin punch. Dumbest shit ever. Ugh, whatever.
Now we remember. Criminals in the Firmament, Volume 3, Section 5. With Celiosi, the Day Thunder Knight, striking down the Eye of Twilight, the divine war between Nikador and Aquila, which spanned centuries, came to an end. Thereafter,
Insert one of the
Skyfolk
Revenant Glory
gradually
kills and 26
declined.
rips out the tongue here. Oh,
Numerous
Lord.
sky fortresses were abandoned, and their descendants
My
began
tongue
to
feels weird
establish
now after
themselves
thinking
on
about
the
that.
land.
Kevin is very cold physically to the point where he can use the special power of his sword without frying himself to the crisp. You'll just recognize the voice trauma like that.
Finally, those descended from Celiosi the Day Thunder Knight were welcomed by the scholars under Circes and established the Twilight Courtyard in the Grove.
Okay, so Hyacine is clearly a descendant of Celios, the Day Thunder Knight.
The historical records seem slightly at odds with our memories. But the details from that time have become somewhat hazy to us.
Oh, I forgot. For Lady Treeby, history is more than just words on a page. It's something you've personally lived through. Little Ika loves listening to the stories from the legends. I'm sure you're also imagining one day you'll
His
be
weapon
as
basically
awe
burns anyone who
inspiring
wields
as
it.
the winged beasts by Celiosi's side.
That's probably why he's like, well, if my body temperature is like absolute fucking 0, I should be perfectly fine.
That day will come. I believe it. Just keep growing.
Oh yeah, you. I keep thinking this fucker died in 3.1.
Miss Hyacinth, and Lady Treby. Good to see you're doing all right. I heard from the citizens you were nearby and came to check.
Doing alright. What's going on, Krateros?
There's been another violent incident at the market. A shop was smashed and looted. It's the third time this week.
Jesus.
How can this be? I always thought that with Lady Aglaya here, Akama would remain peaceful.
That was true in the past. But these days, forgive my bluntness, her senses may not be as sharp as they once were.
I think Aglaya's on the way out, I'm not gonna lie. Because Honest can use Shamash and not die instantly, and one of them is the literal goddess of the moon now.
Ike.
In my opinion, malevolent forces have noticed the slack in the golden threads, and are now plotting to exploit the opportunity.
The Citizens' Assembly just wrapped up. Why is there still unrest?
The Chrysos heirs won by only one vote, Lady Treby. From my years of experience, a narrow victory often walks hand in hand with unrest.
Trouble. Miss Hyacinth. Trouble.
Clementine. Take a breath. What's going on?
Please. Something terrible has happened at Marmorial Palace.
What is it, Doctor? Calm yourself and talk us
The
through.
queen died.
Lady Aglaya. It's Lady Aglaya who's in trouble.
Wait, what's going on with Lady Aglaya? The queen died and I only found out now. I feel like dying soon. I realized after I hit send.
I still remember.
Don't worry. I'm not gonna lie, I'm so dumb that I kind of just forgot like what you said.
900 years
Oh,
ago.
the moon goddess thing. Oh, okay. Well, I only read Moon Goddess. That's all I reread. I was like, okay, there's a Moon Goddess in Honkai Impact. Okay. There's no Queen of... Yeah. She's like, there's no more Queen of England. Yeah, it's King Charles now. Why? Because he's the next in line of the throne. Oh. It's just like Goliath just has trouble accepting that there's no more Queen Elizabeth.
Its purpose was to commemorate the first flame chase journey and to remember the heroes who made great sacrifices.
Can't Prince Harry be next? No, he's not next in line for a throne. I'm pretty sure he doesn't even live in England anymore. Why? It's the dumbest bit ever.
Rules were set then. No one was allowed to enter, apart from guests invited by the Gold Weaver. But, I guess, you're no longer pretending to follow the rules, are you, Lady Kindness?
She's seen her coming.
Aglaya, Aglaya. You ageless witch, hiding behind a divine facade to deceive mortals. We've been far too kind with you.
Kind? There's no need to use such a word to cover up your...
Reincarnate just sings and streams these days. Didn't you know? I hate kindness. She's had beef with Aglaya since the start. I had a beef with Aglaya, but it never got to the point where I was like sicking guards on her. I just go like, haha, you're British. You're a colonizer, Aglaya. Fuck you. That's all I did. That's all I joked about. I'm sure we would.
Anaxagoras humiliated all of you before the
Hag
citizens.
fight. Hag fight.
If you still had any shred of shame,
You know that episode of Dandadan where the two grandmas fight?
curtain for an hour to salvage the last fragments of your dignity.
Didn't Dev said that Emporius is gonna be wholesome? Yeah. Here we say as like numerous of our friends have been like Chainsaw Man episode 7. Wait, is that episode 7 that I'm on about? Hang on, wait, I'm trying to think back now. What episode am I trying to think of? Episode 9. Episode 8 or 9 I'm on about. I think it's both almost. I was thinking about Honkai Impact for years. Yeah. This new chapter of Honkai Impact is going to be wholesome. immediate hard cut to what happens to Himiko.
Demigod, why not gaze into the water's reflection and see the wretched face you wear now?
Okay, and she just gazes in the water. Wow, I'm sexy. Fuck you.
These days you're not only blind, but also
Aglaia yes, Aglaia is a streamer.
Cleaners were born for this moment.
If Aglaia is a stream though, I'd love to see that.
Rules and laws fail to restrain you. It's time for the dagger to pass judgment.
If you're in such a hurry, give it a try.
Oh, she's doing a Thanatos gambit, no pun intended. Some shouty
Going
stalling. It
toe-to-toe
certainly
with a
is.
Demigod? We're not that foolish. The dagger isn't at your throat, but...
Your
I don't care about them.
Is that my humanity is fading. And you claim my concern for mortal joys and sorrows is nothing but a facade.
It's been a joke since the TV stream.
If that accusation holds, what makes you think the lives of these civilians will sway me in the slightest?
Fine. I'll gladly use a few more words to shatter that demigod facade of yours. Like I said,
This could be going better, Canis, I'm not gonna lie. This is like the most like wet wipe attempt at assassination I've ever seen.
You failed to notice the thefts we arranged in the market, nor did you catch wind of the meetings happening in
She needs
the
to take some
jewelry
lessons from
workshop.
Luigi Mangione.
Plots are unfolding right under your nose, yet you remain indifferent. Humanity? Fading? Aglaia, why not use your precious golden thread to peer into my thoughts? See if the gift we've so meticulously prepared for you can move that cold demigod heart of yours.
The Canis 3D model doesn't have her clothes actually modeled. The devs just took the easier route for her model and just drew them on her 3D model.
More ruthless. Because your
She painted her clothes on. It's
beyond cure.
You
oh, that's right. Look at her necklace.
You have grown dull. I've been holding that image in my mind this whole time.
It's like a sticker.
See it clearly.
I want you to have this knucklebone talisman, Big Sis. I hope it brings you luck every day.
Oh, do you remember that?
Keeps you safe
I know it was in January, so you guys probably don't remember, but do you remember when we did this part? This is when we were like, so wait, that was the entire point of the Aglaia thing, was that so we can establish 5 months later that that she was being watched the entire time? Fucking hell, that Chekhov's gun is dusty, dude. Remember that kid?
That
She doesn't
girl
need
who can't
the threads
speak
to know
or
what you
hear.
feel. Exactly.
What if she accidentally lost her eyes too?
Oh my god, Canis, Jesus Christ. You taking the thing from like, oh, you're just an unlikable, like, politician person into like, I will kill a child and take their eyes if you don't kill yourself. Like, what?
You know better than anyone what it feels like to lose your sight. Imagine if 1,000 years ago you, already blind, had also lost your voice.
Aglaia, would you not just kill her? Like, why are we dancing this dance? You almost killed us for something way smaller than an attempted assassination. Would you not just do the exact same? Oh wait, no, she had to make Castris do that. And Castris is in the Netherlands now, so Castris parting with Snowish.
Look at those broken, pleading eyes. How disappointing. We overestimated your cunning.
Oh, cunning. I misheard that like a motherfucker. Do a dishonored assassination takedown on that hag.
If this plan fails, we still have dozens of splendid
Hag
parting
fight,
gifts
hag
prepared.
fight.
Demigod, would you like to hear about them?
Don't say that too fast, by the way. You might say something you regret.
I thought I could buy some more time. In these 1,000 years, I've witnessed the fall of 10 titans.
Teen
From my
Titans.
naive arrogance at the beginning to slowly
Also, we
learning
there's
how
someone in the world
to
can't
guide
someone in
others.
political power. True. Again, cheaters never prosper except if they're politicians. Don't jump, Aglaya. What are you doing?
Now, it's time to let
I
go.
never realized I had painted my toenails.
I should be grateful. Grateful that I've
I guess I
reached
should
this
say
moment.
trigger warning for potential
To let my departure become a path
self-unaliving.
for others to follow.
If that's about to happen.
Have I done enough? If I embrace that prophecy now and sink into the warmth of these waters,
Oh my god, she's gonna Emerine herself.
will the wandering wind stop to mourn me? Cyphra,
What's gonna happen? It's gone black. Oh, switching to Cypher's point of view. You're gonna cut just there when she's like about to step off the platform. Okay, never mind. I guess I was wrong.
Seamstress! I've come as promised. Look at this box full of gold and silver treasures. I bet there's stuff here you've never seen. Come on. As we agreed, I want to buy the most valuable clothes you have.
little thief! You've got some nerve, barging into my shop dressed in those tattered rags.
Wow, we're like classist.
What have you brought? Let me see.
Yeah, she's child.
Here, take a look. Only the finest goods. See this sapphire?
Look at her tiny little
It's even
fang
more
as well.
brilliant for Goose's eyes.
Such exquisite luster. I've only seen an ocean's tier of this quality in my mother's treasury.
Wait. You've seen one before. And here I thought I'd leave you speechless. What a letdown.
It's just an old memory. My family estate all burned to ashes long ago. This workshop is what I built from scratch.
So I guess Aglaya used to be a pawn shop owner before she became a crisis heir.
Wow. A daughter rebuilding her family business. How admirable. Enough with the jokes. At least you did get to enjoy those luxuries.
Mind your manners, kitty.
Mind your manners, kitten.
Tell me, Cyphra, where did you come from? And how did
Convincing
you
me more to
acquire
acquire
these
cat. Yeah,
treasures?
acquire the cat.
I won them fair and square.
Adopt
in a bet.
the kitty.
What?
Give the kitty
Do you
a
doubt
scritch. I'm sorry. Oh, shut up.
Speak up, seamstress. Give me a straight answer. Do you want these or not?
Strange. You're clearly lying to my face, but my golden thread doesn't tremble at all.
That's because I'm not lying. I've been telling the truth from the start.
Is that so? The scars and the mud stains on your face tell another story.
Why would that? Yeah, people who have mud on their face and have scars, they're all liars. They've never done anything. No.
Come on. Can we just do
Oh my
business
God,
without
look
all
at
this
her.
chatter? Don't worry. I didn't leave any evidence, so no one will bother you.
How can I trust a word you say when you're so skilled at lying?
Dealing with you rich people is such a pain. Always wasting my time.
Oh, who you telling, girly?
Fine. If you don't want it, there are plenty of others who do.
Hold on. Your treasure? I'll accept it. But these alone aren't enough to purchase the gold weaver's finest clothes.
She's she must have started off as like, you know, like a street urchin, you know what I mean? She's running around, you know, stealing things to make it by on the streets.
That said, I do have something.
And then she probably just fell ass backwards into godhood.
Perfectly.
Oh. What do you have in mind?
Look. Come a bit closer.
Oh, it's
cunty shoes.
Absolute. These golden boots are the gold weaver's greatest treasures. Though not as valuable as the most precious gowns, they hold a magical power. Legend has it that Zagreus blessed these boots, allowing anyone who wears them to move swiftly and silently. Put them on, Cyphra. And don't get caught again. A face as lovely as yours deserves better protection.
Thank you, British lady. I'll keep these Nike these Nike shoes.
You rich folks just love sticking your noses in everything, don't you?
No, Soul and Cypher is earlier on the Time of Forest reveal trailer.
I'm taking these now, so don't get any second thoughts.
Even with nothing but a silhouette, because she's Styro Pardafellas, the character that was the reason why I started Honkai and Victor on PC. Yeah. At that point, it's like, because for me, that's Elysia, so I can totally, like, understand where you're coming from with that. So this is definitely a patch for thou.
What's wrong?
Do you have a smaller size? These are way too big for me.
Well, I suppose you'll have to grow into them.
Yeah, because now she's like an adult woman, so.
Do you have to interrupt me in the middle of my story? Fake? What's fake?
Those boots definitely don't hold Zagreus' divine power. You're Amphorius' most cunning liar, and even you were fooled by Aglaia.
Watch your mouth, or I'll feed you to the fish in the River of Souls. Weren't you curious how I got tangled up with that seamstress? Well, now you know. Satisfied?
I didn't expect such a simple story. How disappointing.
They work together, right? Like, I'm pretty sure that was stated before.
But, boss lady, there's a chance Aglaia wasn't trying to trick you?
Also, she might have jumped off of a roof earlier. And so I was like, wait, what?
You're defending her.
No. I just think the story's so moving, it'd be a shame to ruin it with a lie. If I could cry, I'd be in tears right now.
Good thing you've still got a sharp tongue, or you'd have been stuck guarding someone's front door ages ago. Enough chit-chat. Let's take a look at this place. The city of Styxia. Look how beautiful she is. Let me take a good sniff of this air.
Oh yeah, I smell pollution. Oh, she actually purrs too. Oh shit. Hey Lapis, welcome to the stream.
This air, it's filled with the scent of
Sorry, I was
treasure everywhere.
unitying. No worries.
Wonderful.
I hope you enjoyed your
Just
unity.
Wonderful. Thanks to Casterus and Grey Mystery, the ancient city's barrier.
Grey
was
Mystery just
finally
sounds like a
dispelled.
cologne. Like it sounds like something you would
Helping
like.
them was well worth it.
Oh, God bless me. What the fuck? Oh God, no. Why did I get something caught in my throat? Hold on. Water.
Time for treasure hunting, Barto. Lead the way, and whatever we find, we'll split 80-20.
Well, I have a suggestion. How about 70-30 instead?
Listen closely. Do you hear that? The gnawfish in the River of Souls are growling with hunger.
80-20 it is. How generous you are, Boss Lady Cypher.
Anyway, what's with all this water? It's damp, cold, and miserable here. I hate it.
Ooh, the mighty demigod of trickery.
Well, she's a cat. She doesn't like water. That's her entire thing.
understand. The people of Dolos are talented in many ways. Just, not in swimming.
Is everyone in Dolos like a cat person? Like, are they all just like... They're all cat people.
Why don't we have a race? Long
They're all
distance,
furries.
Sprint or laps.
You just go in there and it's the...
Take your pick.
I made the rainforest joke during the live stream. I should shut the fuck up.
What's got you so worked up? Relax, relax.
Mhm.
Who would have thought the fearless Lady Cipher was afraid of water?
Anybody who can see her ears.
Cats hate getting wet. What's so hard to understand about that? Now, hurry up
See,
and figure
yeah.
out a way across. Or I might have to reconsider our split.
Can anybody pinpoint when Lana appear? I don't appear in the Doki stream. Doki just said, "Oh my god, hi Lana, thank you for the raid." Let me see if I can... Someone's pinging me in a friend server. Why are they pinging everybody? Hang on, let me pull it up in my own... Because I checked it, like, earlier. Sorry, YouTube is just taking a fucking age to open up. Okay, wasn't too super far into it. Oh, William Hill is giving me a bettings boost. Wait, okay, hang on. I think I found it. One sec. Okay, it was 1 hour, 8 minutes, and 30 seconds in. That's the time you're looking for, Bartek. Yeah, so she's just like, oh my god, Lana, thank you for the raid. Thank you. Like, you know, the way she usually says. That's what I was on about. But yeah. You think if you were to give her a head pet, she'd raise her butt? Yeah, like, to be fair, did you see, many thanks. No worries. Do you remember the trailer for this patch where they just kept giving us, like, there was so many ass shots of her? So, like, you're technically not wrong. They technically, like, she technically does stick her ass in here a lot.
Don't rush me. Let me take a look around.
I think that's intentional, though, because I'm pretty sure Parasocial does something similar.
Got it.
Like, she has cat-like mannerisms, despite being a human.
Not a good imitation.
That's a fake Bartek.
I'll play
Sorry, not Bartek.
Let's see
Sorry.
where this goes.
Bartholos. I totally mixed your name up with Bartholos. They have Barth in them.
How did you hunt for treasure when I wasn't around, boss lady?
Wait, can I play Cypher? Can we have, like, exclusive
Trying to
Cypher
trick me into
gameplay?
saying something. Not a chance.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. What will we swap out? Oh! I don't think I said this, but I got an AXA. An AXA, do you want to be a DPS for now? Okay. Wish I was in the game, yeah. Oh, you and me both, trust me.
Great mystery. Let's go hustle for treasures afterwards.
You're as sharp as ever.
Here it is, exclusive Cypher gameplay. This is the exclusive Lana Usagi Cypher gameplay, Real 2025. Why did I forget what year it was? And to say curiosity killed the cat. Welcome to the Lana Usagi. Ow, I bit my tongue! Never mind, that bit's over.
Ooh, interesting.
Ow, fucking hell. Do I just have like fangs or something? Am I like a vampire for real, for real?
Was this device designed by priests of Ornyx? Do you think you can handle it?
Don't underestimate me, boss. Just find a cozy dry corner and wait for me. Mission accomplished. Now you don't have to worry about your tail getting wet.
Not bad. bad, but just a warning. If this thing fails while we're halfway through the water...
Don't worry, trust me! For that sweet 20% cut of the loot, I'll make sure you're taken care of.
Okay.
Huh. This feels truly magical. When did you pick up this trick?
That's
The Dark Project Honkai Edition coming up, probably. Oh, do you know what would be really good for Cypher's gameplay if they like... Oh my god, look how far I can zoom in. If they had like a stealth mission, like what Honkai Impact did.
We're here. Can we turn off this spotlight now? It's really blinding.
Yeah, let's do that.
problem. Just use the device over there to shut it off.
The scent of gold.
Oh fuck.
Gems and fine leather. It's so refreshing.
Wait, where am I supposed to go?
Treasures
Oh
of this
shit.
ancient city are all floating back up thanks to Gray Mystery and that pink squirrel.
Why is she calling him? Why is she calling Mem a squirrel? Oh, you're not serious. Do I have to get? Oh wait, I can go around here. Okay, awesome.
Yes, right here. What are you waiting for? Start digging.
Roger that. Watch me.
Bartholos activated excavation mode. Unearthing the... Why did I go Russian for a sec? Bartholos activated excavation mode. Unearthing the treasure buried deep underground.
Wow! That's a huge chest. Move over.
Why did I just, like, that was totally... Why did I do that? My Rodion voice came out for a sec.
Wow. A massive haul. Unbelievable. It's hard to imagine the kind of luxurious life the people of Styxia once led. As expected for a realm of Fagusa's disciples. This entire chest is filled with ornaments made from ocean's tears. Here, take this. See if it suits you.
Thanks for the gift, boss. Much appreciated. Look at the clarity of this purple crystal. It matches my skin tone perfectly. Oh, safer. You truly have the most refined taste of all thieves and amphorians.
I don't think that is the real Bartholos either. I think Cypher's on to something.
Where is my treasure?
How long have we known each other? I can't believe you still fall for this.
This is... How could I have forgotten about this?
Yeah, because you're not a real Bartholos, you fucking faker.
I'll believe it is true, and a lie becomes reality. What a convenient ability.
The demigod of trickery's divine gift. Far more practical than any golden thread or teleporter. All right, enough fooling around. Here's the real thing. Lead the way.
Off we head.
I've already pinpointed the next trove of treasure. Starting navigation. Got any plans on how to spend it?
Of course. Spend nothing. Have you forgotten my silly prophecy?
Isn't that like...
Because then she won't have any need for petty chain. So Cypher's just terrified of dying. I'm pretty sure that's like what they're trying to imply here. Because the entire reason she became a thief was so she wouldn't die over petty change. Because if she has like everything, then she can't die, right? Then she'll never need petty change.
Seriously, what was the Titan thinking when they came up with this thing? Hey, if you don't want the trickery to be exposed, you'd better start by keeping your mouth shut. What do you say?
But lady, you're absolutely right. I'll be careful with my words.
To be fair, part of us is also scared of death. Interesting. Keep hunting for the next trove.
Here we go round the river of souls. Spirit thief go, spirit.
Yeah, we're not listening, girl.
Look at its face.
But I was braver that she gave her
How could something be
self-credit.
so ugly?
Is this a new enemy? Oh wait, no. I think when I was playing MOC, like a few days ago. I'm pretty sure we fought something similar.
Yeah, so ugly. Ugly enough to make even me, a little imp without a digestive system, feel nauseous.
If that ugly brute messes up my face, even the stoic Talantin might end up shedding a tear.
Indeed, that would be heartbreaking. Clearly, running away is a sensible choice.
So, how about you take the front? I'll attack from the side.
Right. Fleeing fits a rogue nature.
Very nice of the monster just stand there and let you guys talk. Oh, it was turned around. Well, fighting time. At least now we get to test out Cypher.
I underestimated you.
Okay. Yeah, see? She's sticking out her yacht. Shut up, Lana. No one asked. All right. In advance. Yes, Cypher gameplay preview. This is Cypher leaked gameplay real.
I'll take it off.
I'm on it.
Oh, she has her voice.
We can do it.
Receive divinity. Thank you.
Oh, and now you'll also see I have Locha fully ready.
What's the matter? Insanity.
Found me.
Okay. It's very weird having a trial character that the entire team isn't based around, because right now Anax is kind of the DPS here.
Leave early. Come to me.
Eternal sleep is the dead return.
Damn right. You do your thing, Otto.
I'll see you off. Something out of nothing.
Alright.
To the soul. Insanity.
Oh my god, we're destroying them.
Look, with this divine power,
Anax is so busted.
forge all things.
There we go.
Such an ugly and useless creature, taken down with just a couple of hits. How boring. Hey, Bartolos, are you still alive? Give us a squeak if you are.
Squeak.
Look at you, all shaken up. Can't handle even this bit of action.
Oh, she's putting the pressure on.
Should be safe here now. Get to work.
What? What? Wait. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Someone in my house just came out, turned on one of the lights downstairs, and like turned off the light in this room, and my tracking just stopped. I was like, wait, did my electricity go? I was so fucking scared for a sec. I do not want to lose my progress. Oh, I will have a stern word with whoever the fuck that was later. I think it's my free star pick. I was going to grab Locha, but then Huohua decided she was ready to join my roster, so... yeah. You could get if you already have Ranmei, like an E1 Ranmei could not hurt. It's still a good choice. I just went for Locha because I want to collect all the characters, or at least as much as I can before the Earth explodes. So... Bartolos activated excavation mode, unearthing the treasure buried deep underground.
It doesn't smell like anything valuable this time. Since we've already dug it up, let's open it and see.
Is that a con? Y'all could just like save it until they have more characters in, and you could just grab that. Journey of a Styxan refugee. This is really long. I won't be able to read all this, but sum it up for me, Cypher.
Ooh, this looks tragic. Do you think they made it to Akuma?
That's a good pick, and yes, I do have her, but I think I'll wait and see who else they add to the option. Probably for the best, because then you'll have another free option, and you can just pick up one of them.
Probably not. I've never seen or heard of anyone from Styxia and Akuma. At least, I'm still left for Dolos. Guess this city wasn't so lucky. Huh. It does seem unfair, doesn't it? Just because they were born in the wrong place, they had to face such... devastation. Meanwhile, those in Akuma, simply because they're supported by the world-bearing Titan, continue to survive.
Yeah, the world just isn't fair, is it? Speaking of the world-bearing Titan, Cypher, didn't you tell me once you used to be an apprentice at Kefali's priestly court?
Hmm?
Huh. Did I?
Yeah, you definitely told me, and I remember it clearly. Maybe it's been
Is
so long
Bartholomew's trying to gaslight Cypher?
Oh, right. I did tell you. It wasn't a big deal. I just snuck in with a bunch of mumbling priests and watched them do their spooky rituals around some glowing rock. Honestly, I was only interested in the wallets of the old grandpas on the council back then. Don't remember much else. It's been what? Nearly 1,000 years?
Oh, I see. But you in a priest robe? No, that's hard to picture.
Because right now you're in a catch suit, but doing piss.
Who asked you to picture that? Besides, priest robes from 1,000 years ago were nothing like the ones today.
Right. I didn't think about that. I was just curious if you ever overheard
This is
any
very
interesting
yeah.
priests.
More like 15 for information. Yeah. That's such a random thing. Imagine if you're like just hanging out with someone that you like have been hanging out with for a long time, and they just randomly like inquire, like, by the way, didn't you used to work at that one very specific cinema? And you're like, yeah, okay. Like, what?
How ridiculous. Come on, let's head to the next spot.
On to the next. Look at these
Where
big
did this
boxes.
roadblock come from? Ugh, this is so annoying. The treasure is right in front of us.
Oh dear, we're stuck here. But I have a plan. Should we call on that big, noisy, cumbersome hand of Xandris?
Should we call on that big, stinky burger and that huge, dumbass beer?
Never thought that thing would actually come in handy. All right. Do you want to handle it?
Leave it to me, boss. I don't need a controller. After all, you know.
I'm playing this like I played a Kinect. Alright. Here are the obstacles using the hand of Zagreus. Well, do your thing, fake Bartholos.
Hand of Zagreus. My darling. Activate.
Okay. Here we go. Descend. Alright. Punching time. Falcon. Punch. Wait, did I punch myself? I think I punched myself, and then just before the cutscene happened, you could see Cypher like fall. That's how Cypher dies. She dies over petty change because she fucking accidentally punched herself to death.
Not bad. However, I still don't see how this ties into trickery.
Let's go to the next room.
Hey, slow down. That question you asked me earlier. I think I just remembered something.
What did I ask?
You know.
That's an achievement to get, yep.
The one you specifically asked me. Right after
The one
we
where you
broke up the
kill
second
yourself via punching. Self-criticism. Like, what? Self-unaliving.
But have you been under a lot of stress lately? I didn't ask anything. You must have imagined it.
Oh, is that so? Maybe you're right. I have been a little on edge lately. I need to relax. All right, let's move on to the next treasure trove.
Let's do so.
Twinkle, twinkle in my chest, how this core flame is the best.
It worked out.
When it comes to singing, I still sound better than you, boss.
This scent feels like something incredible is buried here.
There's an achievement for punching yourself with a hand, though I don't know if it was that or the achievement. Well, we'll have to do that afterwards. We'll have to punch ourselves.
Incredible indeed. If even boss
I have to rewatch the VOD back and just see if I actually, if like you could see Cypher like fall down from that. Because I could have sworn I did.
Get digging.
And we were like uncomfortably close to like where the punch site was. Bartholus activated excavation mode, uncovering something hidden beneath the earth. Why is there a goat head here?
Oh, isn't this a golden scapegoat? Interesting. Looks like whoever buried this treasure wanted to play a little game with us.
Oh, isn't there a myth about this thing? Those who feared fire became sheep. Those who did not became human.
Sheep, humans, whatever. All I know is unlocking this gets us treasure. Here, this honor's all yours.
Minigame time. Oh, we're gonna do a puzzle. The story required puzzles are pretty easy, so we should be fine. Alright, story time. I mean, puzzle time. Alright, watch me kick ass at this. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? That was the easiest shit in the world. Could I even lose that?
Told you, nothing can stump me.
That couldn't stump a 4-year-old. Like, what?
Cypher, it's your turn now.
Stop. Stay there. And don't turn around.
Why did you do that?
I told you. Don't move.
What?
My poor old back. What are you doing?
Shh, quiet. Don't say anything unnecessary. That seamstress. She's listening.
Because there was a beetle on their back.
What, boss, do you mean?
Stay put and keep quiet. I'll handle her. Whoa, whoa. Seamstress. Getting sneaky, aren't we? Did you think I would have
Cypher, I'm about to die. Help me.
As time passes, I find myself leaning more and more on blind luck. With only the power of this little nymph, naturally I couldn't slip past your sharp eyes, Cypher.
Even if you could fully control Bartolos's mind, I would still be able to see through your disguise. Aglaya. You've gone to such lengths to spy on my every move. What exactly are you after? I've told you before, you don't need me to succeed. Why don't you just let this go? I already made an exception and got involved with Castorus and Grey Mystery. Asking for more now. Isn't that pushing your luck a bit too far?
I'm sorry, Cypher.
I'm sorry, I had to jump off the building. Hold on one sec. There we go.
I've plotted and schemed my whole life. But I never could have predicted our relationship would end up like this.
The little beetle just pulls out like a little boombox. This is our song. Do you remember it? And it's like Fall Out Boy, a little less 16 candles.
I've spent centuries trying to figure out where I went.
We used to go. We saw this on the Warped Tour together, Cypher. We had amazing sex.
Explain myself face to face.
Why can't we go back to the olden days?
Don't talk to me like that. You know I can't take it.
Wait, this is actually like giving breakup energy now. Like what? Or like exes talking to each other. Fucking Barthlos is in the background like, am I supposed to be here? Or like, can I leave? Or I don't know if I should be seeing this, you know? Or
1,000 years ago, out of foolishness, I let my silence steal away the most beautiful sound I'd ever known.
Hysilens.
Hysilens?
So this time, I must say this to you, even if it's all in vain. I need you, Cyphera. The Chrysoter's mission needs you. The finale I've delayed for far too long. It's finally here. Whatever resentment you still hold against me will fade once I'm gone.
It's the most emotional we've ever seen. Yeah, I think it's because here she's gone. You know, like she jumped. So this is kind of just, I guess, her remnants through the threads. So she actually has like her emotions back.
Please, come back to Akuma. I'm begging you. Without you, they don't stand a chance.
I'll think about it, seamstress. But stop watching me. Unless you want to lose me for good.
Don't worry. As much as I'd love to hear your voice again, to see your face.
It's funny though seeing like such an emotional performance come out with this fucking cockroach.
It seems that chance will never come. Goodbye, Cyphera.
Goodbye, Aglaya.
Oh, she's gone.
What a shame. I thought there'd be some real treasure under that goat's head.
But it was just your friend who was dying. What a fucking... What a waste of our time, right?
Turns out, everything in that chest was soaked in water from the River of Souls. Nothing valuable left. Those relics were once priceless. But time has eroded away all that they once were.
Aww, hearing that from you makes it sound so sad. Wait, why am I getting all sentimental? I haven't even processed what just happened. That horrible woman. When did she... Oh!
If you see her, let her know this. As demigods, we can't avoid our duties forever.
Could it have been back then? When?
It was back in January during 3.0, I guess.
Do you remember now? Looks like you don't need me to jog your memory. She must have slipped that nymph into your pocket while you were distracted.
You've had that there the past 6 months. Ew.
Don't underestimate that bug. It's every bit as dangerous as the seamstress's golden thread. Let your guard down for even a second, and it might take over. Make you spill secrets you'd never share otherwise.
Ooh. That's a threat right there.
Oh, that's like some brainwashing monster straight out of the Black Tide. Creepy. Boss, how did you realize something was wrong? I'm curious. What exactly did that nymph make me say?
Actually, it gave itself away very early on.
Speaking of the world-bearing titan, Cypher, didn't you tell me once you used to be an apprentice at Kefali's priestly court?
We've been partners in crime for 1,000 years. We've talked about everything there is to talk about. Except For that one experience at Dawncloud.
Oh, you got caught.
I never told you about that. I absolutely wouldn't have shared that with anyone.
But, boss lady, there's a chance Aglaya wasn't trying to trick you?
And as far as I know, the embodiment of trickery despises that golden thread which forces people to speak the truth. You'd never defend Aglaya, isn't that right? Zagreus.
This is Zagreus himself.
You have a terrifyingly sharp mind.
I kind of had a feeling that this was just straight up Zagreus themselves.
After all, I'm the only one in the world who knows you're still alive. To make sure you survive the Titan trial, I had to fool the entire world. If you want to keep that lie from falling apart, you'd better keep playing your part in the days ahead.
Even if it weren't for saving my worthless little life, I'd still walk through fire for Cypher without...
You may have been reduced to this form, but you still haven't lost your way with words.
Speaking of which, Cypher, you're not taking that wicked woman's words to heart, are you? Life's been pretty great lately. Why get into trouble now? Don't you think?
Because I think she believes what's going on with Aglaya is true. I think Aranova is on its way.
Honestly, I've been thinking. Maybe a trip back now wouldn't be too bad.
You're back again, Cyphera, your face.
I need clothes. Anything. Just throw me something. A piece of cloth will do. Just enough to cover the wound.
She has golden blood.
I will pay back the amount I owe. I promise.
You're bleeding golden blood.
Yes. What about it? So what if I'm one of those chrysosairs they talk about? Those infinitely strong heroes. World-renowned swordsmen. Exceptionally intelligent scholars.
Cyphera.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint. Who knew that group of amazing people would include me? A pauper. Thief. Con artist. Maybe I should just make another cut to drain all this yellow stuff out of me and...
Ugh, gross.
Stop it, Cyphera. I'll give you clothes. Warm you up and stay here. Stay in my workshop until you're healed.
Aren't you going to ask me how I got these wounds?
You want to know how I got these scars?
Right. What's the use? I'm so good at lying. Even your golden thread can be fooled. If you can't verify the truth, why bother asking at all?
I don't need to ask. Nor do I need to use the golden thread. I know everything you do is for survival, at all costs.
Mm-hmm.
Stay here. You won't have to deal with the cold or go hungry.
That's what we were on about. She fears death.
Stay by my
Death
side.
inspires her like a dog
Then you
inspires a
can start
rabbit.
putting
It is what it
yourself back
is.
together.
Aren't you worried I'll ruin this place's reputation? Or that I might sneak off with your precious clothes and sell them?
I wouldn't have invited you if
She's
I
so
were worried
adorable.
about those things.
You're weird, seamstress. You know, they say a child who often lies remains a liar for life. I've tried not to become a liar. But honestly, it's just too hard. I'm close to giving up. What makes you think I won't disappoint you?
Because I can feel it. Not with the power of a demigod, but with the heart that beats in my chest. You love this place.
You have this place. You
That's
have
why you keep coming
Akuma.
back, but also why you hesitate to stay longer. You worry you'll tarnish the Gold Weaver name. After taking
I had no
every
idea
next step
Cypher and
divine
Aglaya were
authority,
this close. I'm gonna be totally
I
honest.
became used to letting the golden thread distinguish sincerity from falsehood. However, the mission I need to complete requires me to learn to trust and rely on my heart. Cyphera, You're an honest thing I've given to this world. And also a challenge the world has given to me. Stay here with me. You have a beautiful face that deserves better than to be covered in scars and grime.
And British rap music.
Hard to follow.
Hearing her say grime is just like, yeah, that's British as fuck.
All right, let's make it a deal. You have 1 day to change your
So for those who don't know, British rap music is called
the
grime.
action hour passes,
In particular, it has this very specific type of sound to it. You can still have British rap and it not be exactly like within the grime genre. There's a lot of history behind it. A lot of pioneers who've brought that sound forward. We're back to the Trailblazers' point of view. I assume that was our little peep into Cypher's mind. Oh yeah, we're still back here.
These folks in black are not responding to provocations, nor do they seem in town fighting. What exactly are they waiting for? They're just standing staring at me like a bunch of assholes.
Pressure. Fear. Planting seeds of anxiety. It seems this is the strategy they've chosen.
Just staring at him. Wait, he's literally the meme. I hired these men to stare at you.
An organization that sees it as their mission to eradicate the chrysoseirs. I've read some chilling accounts, stories of the cleaners using alchemical arts to implant fragments of memories into their successors.
Legus is so suspicious. He's probably like the most suspicious person here, and that includes Finon.
Implant memories into their successors, ensuring both identity and hatred live on.
From what I know, these stories are true. The kindness we know today, strictly speaking, is the 27th kindness. Objectively, the rise of the cleaners was both inevitable and necessary. Yet, their ruthless and twisted methods earned them nothing but disdain and condemnation from history.
Well, yeah, they commit genocide.
For some reason, I don't know why, but their mission of killing everybody with a specific thing that they cannot control, and people don't like them for that. I don't know why.
Like, maybe it's yeah, I don't know. People don't tend to look generally well on genocide unless they're like a famous person in 2024 for some fucking reason, but 27th, that explains a lot. Yeah. There's been 27 kindnesses. Cani, if you will.
And still they endure, and an organization persisting through time, now working tirelessly to obstruct the flame chase. Are they truly so terrified of the Aeronova that the Chrysoseirs strive for?
Even in these crumbling end times, there are always those who find ways to profit from the chaos, to ask the vested interests to abandon their status, wealth, and ambitions in this world for a distant ideal. Maybe no easier than creating a miracle.
I wonder where Alana is now. If they're targeting me, she definitely won't escape their notice either. Hope all is well. Oh, hot men! They have appeared to save me. Is that Lord Kratos?
There you are, Lord Donghung. We couldn't reach you on the teleslate, so the Holy City Guard almost assumed you two had met some terrible fate. You pests crawling in the shadows.
Nice rhyming.
Your plot ends here. You played your hand. Run while you still can. It might be your only chance to survive. Stay away from Akama forever. If you set foot there again, the fury of its people will tear you apart. Because Aglaya is dead, and in the eyes of the Holy City citizens, her blood is on your hands.
So she actually is. Aglaya died. That's how we're gonna find out. Oh. Well, I guess Aglaya just died. Okay. Okay. I can officially say this now because remember the person I mentioned during the one of the Honkai Impact streams, the same person who's like, oh, I never play gacha games. Oh, goose. That person. They were like complaining that these games never kill off characters or anything and that there's no stakes. Aglaya just died, bitch. Aglaya just died. Suck my titties. Aglaya just died. I need that on a shirt. Suck my titties. Aglaya just died. Well, that just happened. Oh. Oh. Did we murder them?
Well, I guess I'm in for it now.
Looks like she was wrong about you.
She? Are you talking about the mastermind behind all of this?
Well, she thought you were weak.
I have never
She
let go.
believed
Never
that
let you
even
go.
when you were
I have one
facing
name.
evil
Himiko.
that you claim to oppose, you'd hesitate to strike.
It's very true. Like, Himiko is the almost obvious example of that. It's Honkai series stuff I remember so fondly, killing off Honkai. Yeah, because, like, technically you don't need them to be playable and everything, you know? It's not like a similar situation with other gacha games. It's just like, they will kill them, and if the battles don't necessarily matter. So if you still have them playable, it doesn't matter. It's the characters in the story are fighting them, you know? It doesn't necessarily have to be too super canon. That's kind of how many times. Well, in Star Rail, maybe there'll be another one. We'll have to see.
Misinterpreting mercy for weakness shows how arrogant and foolish your master is. They're still alive. With proper care, they'll pull through in a few days. But I must warn you, I haven't fought a human in ages. I can't guarantee I'll always be able to hold back.
Ooh.
They're lucky they're still alive.
Phaedon's threatening him.
If you feel as lucky as they are, try me.
Bro, you sound so cool. Bro, you sound so kind of scary. This sounds like sarcastic. I'm gonna say, bro, you sound kind of scary. Phaedon, you're scaring me.
Finon is seriously upset.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Don't show your face around us again. If your master wants to stop the flame chase journey, she'd better bring an army that makes Kremnos at its peak look like child's play.
Who's she? Who's the person that wants to... Canis? Oh, it's Canis. It's Canis. What am I on about?
I've said it more than once, Lord Finan. We're not here to start a fight.
We're just here to kill.
We came only to ensure you weren't anywhere else. While you were unaware, we already accomplished our mission to buy time. So, Lord Finan, until next time.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Actually feels like a chaos variant.
Anyone
Yeah.
who uses innocent
He's starting to
lives
lose
as
it.
bargaining chips has gone too far.
But they were after the Chrysosairs.
I guess the opposition within the Council of Elders is still desperately fighting to obstruct the flame chase.
No matter who they have to kill, I guess.
If the conspiracy is exposed, they'll be hunted down in the Holy City like rats with nowhere to run, no matter where they hide. My teleslate.
Oh, someone DMing me on Twitter. Who could it be?
Someone's... Oh, they're DMing me, too. Second. Just checking something real quick. Do not mind me. Okay, awesome. Yeah. Global announcement. Due to major force majeure, the worldwide run will be temporarily suspended. What? 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 Lady Goldweaver deceased. Ugh, that's like a chilling line. What the fuck?
Aglaya? Is this... blasted? Those guys...
Blast it! Darn them to heck! What was it those guys is doing?
But how could they
I don't know if you got to see it or missed on it, but early in Forest's story, if you choose not to help the Chrysosauros, you get the bad ending where your broken Astral Express car gets repaired and you get to return your Astral Express friends. Oh. No, I didn't get that bad ending. I think I was told that you could get a bad ending in that area. Like, people were like, oh, you can get a bad ending if you choose certain things here. And I was like, I don't want that. I did not know it was like one where you could just fuck off home. But then wouldn't March be in like serious condition then?
Stay calm. This could just be one of her schemes. I won't believe it until I see it for myself.
Finon, what should we do now?
Stay on course. I'll contact Treeby and ask her to keep the citizens calm. We'll hurry back to AQUILA as fast as possible and assess the situation in the city. If we run into any enemies along the way,
just ignore him.
Be merciful this time.
Oh damn, Phanon. Oh my god. Okay, fuck.
Sure is a nice day where no one's dying. Oh.
You're forging a sword for Finan, aren't you? I haven't seen you wield the hammer in so long. I couldn't help but be entranced by the sight.
You, AQUILA. In this form, you come to me. It means...
That's right. At this moment, my physical form is already shattered. My journey as a human in this world has come to an end. It's time to fulfill our pact.
Of course. The pact. I haven't forgotten.
The thing I entrusted to you, do you still have it?
Far too plain this vessel is. Not worthy of you. Do you still insist?
Wait, so did Aglaia and Cartonius make a pact where she was like, put me inside a sword for Finon. Make me into a sword.
I insist. Over the past 1,000 years, every piece of fabric I've worked with has been tainted by my cold divinity. It's made me hate their colors, texture, and scent. This ornament stands apart. It was a gift from a child. She was pure and kind. I often wished my childhood could have been like hers.
How to say goodbye to everyone? Have you already planned?
Almost like Tales of Berseria. A little bit, I guess. Does that? Oh, it's like when with the sword, when the guy's like, "Yes, I'm gonna change into a sword for you." When he like forges himself into a sword. God, that takes me back. It's been nearly a year since I played that. Running you get is if your bad news. Oh yeah, I did. I got that before. I got an accident. Same.
I'm afraid there's no such detailed plan this time.
I thought it would just wake me up and go like, oh, you woke up after 5 hours or something. It's like, okay.
Able to say farewell to them.
But no, you actually do sleep until the end of the universe.
The moment has come. My departure will give them one less thing to worry about. This parting gift should help ease the regret of such a sudden goodbye.
Invented for the Titans, Kremnos' soul-forging technology was. Though divinity it retains, filtered out, the remnants of humanity will be. Is that what you want, AQUILA?
You've confirmed this with me repeatedly. Yes, Cartonius. I need you to do this for me. Condense my divinity into this ornament. It might still be useful in the future to help them complete their mission.
Selfless until the end. Envy that child, there's no need to. Already lived a grand life.
He literally does talk like Yoda, like I still can't get over that.
Your praise
No,
puts
I don't
my
think
heart
it.
at
Yeah.
ease, Grand Craftsman.
It's been so long.
Now,
Such a weird thing that they're calling it back to now. Like, they called it back to it twice. Huh. That was a Chekhov's gun and we never knew it. It's like, and I've been just making jokes about it the past few months because I was like, what the fuck was the point in that scene?
take me through the last tempering that fate has to offer.
Take me to your best friend's house, going round this roundabout. Oh yeah. Take me to your best friend's house. I loved you then, I loved you now.
And the city is silent.
City is silent.
And tension is building with every passing second. The news is probably spread by now. Every household is locked up tight. And all the market stalls have closed down temporarily.
She really was taken by the cleaners.
I can't imagine how she could have been taken down by a handful of assassins. Unless it's all a part of her plan. If this is all part of a larger plan, Treby must know something. She just couldn't say it in the message. Let's go find her.
All right. 1 second. We're just gonna quickly check something again. Yeah. Okay. I think we're gonna finish up here for today. But yeah. Oh boy, we are getting into this now. Golden thread relay the Savior's fate. That's what we'll be continuing on. I think I'm gonna actually stream this on Friday instead. I think I'm gonna move that 100-line stream to Monday because I really wanna. I'm like, ugh, I want to stream more of this, but you know, I want to raid Dizzy, and I'm not sure she might just fucking end her stream early, so we'll have to see. But yeah, thank you all for being here today. 3.3 is looking pretty good so far. I'm pretty intrigued on what's gonna happen here. Goliath fucking died, so who knows what's gonna happen? Mighty and Treby are gonna die. Trust. They're next. So nice. You're not past the point on that. Yeah. So hooray. We'll be continuing on Friday in that case. We're back to 3 streams a week. Hooray. And yeah, I hope you guys will be here for that. We're gonna be having lots of fun. We're gonna finish 3.3 and we're probably gonna get back to Star Elf when Cypher comes out. We won't have any story to play, but we'll just be pulling for Cypher. So yeah, thank you all. As always, remember to please like and subscribe if you haven't already. A like goes a long way to helping this video perform well, and it's a nice thing to do, isn't it? Please subscribe if you want to join the chat and also get notified whenever I go live or upload any videos or anything. Download some of the best. Yeah, right? It's awesome. 3.3 is like hitting it out of the park. Stakes are up the fucking wazoo. I'm so excited. So yeah, that's gonna go ahead on Friday. I'm gonna change that 100-line stream. So yeah, thank you guys as always. Remember, remain on this earth. You matter. You have mass because you matter. And leave a light on. Stick around. We're gonna be rating Dizzy Dokuro. Thank you guys as always. Remember, please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.